Hello and welcome, my beautiful Taurus. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of November the 11th to the 17th. This is a general, as you know. I tell you this every week because I still get people say to me, well, you know, it didn't resonate. And I say to them, this is not a private reading, a personal reading. This is a general. So that means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. And that's just fine. Take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. But if you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, click the button on my website, click the button on the front of my video rather, and it'll take you right to my website where you can see the services that I offer. The calendar's there to let you know my availabilities, and you can pay for it right there with the PayPal button. So, been very busy this week doing lots of readings, and I want to thank everybody for coming in. Also on my lives with Ann Ellis Angels, we're trying to get her up to she needs 68 more watch hours on her channel, and then she'll have the privilege to apply for an AdSense account, and she'll be able to have that button on her lives as well. So it's very important to me because I care for people who I have on my channel with me. I really believe in, we rise by lifting others, and I like to help people. So on that note, let's get on with your reading. Taurus, you're all over energy and your download messages, sitting in the seat of power. So I think you're stepping up to the plate. I think you're getting back in the game. I think you're going to find things this week are going to be within your control. You're going to be able to handle any challenges, any situations. And you may have the authority to make some major decisions here because you're working with a man and an older woman. And there may be some very dynamic energy going around with this situation where there may be some profound decisions that may need to be made, and you may be the one. As an example, maybe your power of attorney, maybe your executor, maybe you're taking over the parent part of a situation with an ailing parent or someone who you're dealing with excuse me, that has compromised health or challenges. So you will be sitting in the seat of power here, whether it's to do with a personal issue in your family with, people around you, having that responsibility to do. Now, in the beginning of the week, as I had mentioned, you've got a dark-haired man. And it says dealing or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So this could be anything, okay? You could be meeting somebody. It could be a relationship. It could be somebody new you're working with. It could be somebody like that. So it could be a member of your family, excuse me, that also they're telling me the word challenge. You could be having some challenges with this individual. But remember, you have control over this situation. You're going to be calling the shots, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords comes in with this, below this man. And, often we refer to this card as the liar, the cheater, the thief. Someone who does something and then they're constantly looking over their shoulder to make sure they don't get caught. But this could be somebody who, is not being completely truthful with you, and you catch them at it, and you may be sitting there having this discussion with them, communicating with them and saying, hey, we have to talk about this. So this is a card that says you don't want to be looking over your shoulder either. This is a card that says pay attention to your details this week if it has to do with things that are legal or your job. You want to cross your T's, dot your I's, get your ducks in a row so that you're not going to have to look back with hindsight and say, I missed this, or I didn't do this, I should have, okay? Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the big fat egg in the nest here, and it says success assured with good plans and hard work. So we all know that, when the egg shows up, it's all about how much you apply to a situation, how much energy you put into it, how much time you invest into something. That's where you're going to see something come from it, okay? So this is not like a windfall that lands in your lap. This is because you've worked on something. You deserve this reward, okay? So the egg is that beautiful card of maybe having something that you can fall back on. We always talk about the nest egg, right? That means there's extra. That means there's, things are going to work out. You've got success here. So you're going to find that you are coming into an energy of plenty, of abundance coming into you. So because of your good plans and your hard work, you've brought this on yourself. You deserve this reward coming into you. Now, Taurus, with that, you have the Fool, which we know is that card of taking a leap of faith, wanting to go after what you want to do, but you're kind of, stuck in a position here where you got one foot in one world and you're ready to embark on a new journey. You need to be prepared, okay? This is a card that says don't, get up in your head and, in your dream world and take that leap until you know it's secure, it's safe. I think you're going to find it is, okay? There could be something that you're going towards. It could be a new job, a career, opening your own business, and you're going to find that this is your leap of faith, okay? Some of you, it could be that. Whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, they're saying now you have the ability, if you do the prep work, okay? Find out, do your research, make sure there's no risks attached to this, because you sure as heck know if you jump off that cliff without checking your parachute, it's a big risk. So that's why I use that sort of example. Now, coming in the center here, which could be your challenge, you've got a chair filled, and it says someone new is entering your life. So this is great. There could be somebody new coming in. This could be a new friend, a colleague, somebody you're working with. It could be a new relationship with somebody in a romantic level, but somebody new is coming in. And I do believe that it's going to be advantageous because they could be somebody new that's bringing you the message about good abundance and money. The Knight of Pentacles, he brings, he goes after what he wants, but he's very methodical. Remember I said to you about here, prepare? This is what he does. Makes out a detailed plan, goes in for the kill, and he never loses. Now, forget the word kill, but you know where I'm coming from. In other words, when he goes in, charging in towards that goal, he gets it, okay? Because he planned it. He didn't just go, helter-skelter and head out in an excited, move, and then he finds out that he can't do what he wants to do, and there's unexpected circumstances that arise, and so on. So I think you're going to find that maybe somebody new could be coming in, but I do think you're going to be taking your time. Maybe this person comes in and they're making their intentions known to you. Maybe they want to take a friendship to the next level, or maybe they're telling you, I'm attracted to you, and they want to make you exclusive. You're going to go slow. You're going to do your research. You're going to be careful, not to jump in anything too quickly. Okay, there's where you find success, because it's so important you prepare yourself for situations before you let your heart lead your head. Now, coming in the messages from your guides and from Spirit, you've got the Bread card, and it says period of prosperity and abundance. So this is great. Success is imminent. You're going to see prosperity coming in. I think you're going to be able to take something very small and build on it and see that it's going to explode into something very successful. Okay? You come in with the star. I always say this is who you are. You're the star. You're the one out there doing the work. You're out there promoting yourself. Negotiations are going well. You're letting the powers be know who you are and what you're made of, and the talents that you have therein. So this is a card of saying, go ahead, dream as big as you want to dream. Reach for the stars, because chances are, and according to this reading, you will see it will come in. Okay, so whatever that is you're really, really working on, you really want to see come to fruition, you are doing the work here. And I see that you're being very careful, mindful about what you're doing. You have the power here, okay, to make these changes and to go in that direction and see success coming in. Coming in at the end, remember I had said there's two people here. You have an older woman, and it says dealings or relationship with an older woman. So again, you might be sitting in the seat of power where this woman needs you to be power of attorney, or you might be executor to her will, or you may be taking care of her health issues. Okay, so power of attorney means it could be for her health. You may be having her assessed. You may be saying, I think I'm going to move my mother in with me because she needs my help. There could be anything here coming in for you, but you could be dealing with an older woman who could be your boss, or who could be somebody important in your life in that way. Now, underneath her comes the Empress, and the Empress is you wanting to see beautiful things happen in your life. And she has learned from her counterpart, who is the Emperor, right? He's in charge of everything. He goes after what he wants. She is this beautiful feminine element who wants to nurture everything. And because she nurtures everything, she stays focused, she's patient, she knows that things take time. She goes out there and she's able to create her abundance. And that's what's happening here. You have the ability to do this. You know, it's the perfect time to act on a plan right now. Okay, whatever it is you want to do. It's also the card of, you know, fertility, pregnancy, or the desire to give birth to a dream. Okay, let's see what we have here in additional information here. What do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful bulls, my Taurus? What else do you need to see, know, and expect? Let's see what we've got here. Coming into the beginning of the week, you know, beware of the wolf in sheep's clothing. There could be somebody skulking behind, you know, taking something from you, spying on you, that type of thing. But they can also portray to be, you know, lovey-dovey and your best friend, and then you find out they're deceiving you because they have ulterior motives. So let's see what we have with that Seven of Swords. It is the Five of Swords. So you're feeling a bit like you want to have a battle royale with this person, okay? They bring some drama maybe into the equation, and you're getting tired of it. But this is a card where I say pick your battles wisely, because it's kind of like a no-win situation. You go in, you make your point, and then it's over. Okay, the relationship's gone, you part your ways, and that sometimes is sad. But if you pick your battles wisely and you sit down and you can communicate with this individual, then it shouldn't come to this. And I always say that, you know, it's kind of like it's a no-win situation. So if you can avoid getting into a major battle with this individual, but you need to let them know you're aware of their behavior, okay? Now, coming in with the egg and that beautiful leap of faith card, the Fool, you've got the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles says you're going to land on your feet, come up smelling like a rose no matter what. You were sitting in the seat of power. You're going to find that things are going to be working out just rosy for you. This King of Pentacles is the Midas touch card, which means no matter what he does, he finds that things are working out for him because he's planned his moves. He's very articulate, creative, and he's very well versed in the field of finance. So you could be making wise investments right now yourself, and you could be dealing with somebody who you find is a really good manager. But I think you're the manager here, okay? And you may be trying to do better time management. Sometimes this king is referred to as a retirement era, where you might be thinking, I need to be thinking about putting more money away because I really want to think about my retirement. If you're thinking about that as well, checking up on those types of securities, okay? So I think your finances are going to flow really good and smoothly right now. It's very indicative of promotions or very positive changes with your job right now, and there may be unexpected career opportunities too in the near future. So I would accept them. Make sure you do, because when you do, this is that card that says you can't fail. Okay, so there could be something coming in like that for some of you. Now, in the center position with your Knight of Pentacles and that chair being filled by somebody new, you've got the Two of Cups. You saw me shuffle. So, the Two of Cups is about meeting somebody new. Taking it slow, though. Okay, the Two of Cups is that card of communication, perhaps somebody coming in. You could be falling in love with somebody new. This could be a very close friendship. But it's the end of conflict when it comes to relationships now, okay? You could be receiving an unexpected gift. It could be time, effort, support, or even someone sending you a little gift of endearment and to let you know their intentions, okay? It's a powerful connection here. Beautiful. And it could be this person that's coming in to fill that chair, male or female. All right, moving on to your messages from Spirit and your guides. With the Star and that prosperity coming in, what have you got? You've got the Moon. So getting up in your head, but you could be dealing with a Pisces, that water sign. This is the card of Pisces. But, I always say to people, don't get up in your head. Don't create havoc or disillusions. Don't get up in your head when things don't work out as fast as you want them to. Everything's a process, okay? And you need to realize that you have to be patient in the process. But you're doing everything right this week. It's almost like in the near future, you're going to see your hard work is really paid off, and you're going to get those rewards for that. Trust your instincts, okay? Trust your intuition and your database. You've got everything on your resume that you need in order to go after this. Everything that you need to go after this. Coming in next with your final card, which could be possibly your outcome with that beautiful with that beautiful Empress. And you've got that situation. You're dealing with a woman, an older woman. You've got another opportunity. So I love aces. And this particular one is a great one because it's the ace of opportunity, I call it. It's the ace of Pentacles, and we know Pentacles has to do with the material part of our life. So you know what, this could be you getting ready to sign some business documents or contracts. It's good health coming in, mental, physical, health coming in. You're really focused now on the things that you really want here with the Empress. Okay, you're maybe you got left maybe you're getting left some sort of an inheritance, or somebody's giving you some money here to help you out with something. And it could be this older woman. But it's good time now to launch a new venture or change careers or even go into business for yourself. So be open to new acquaintances and even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people. You know, they give you insight to go after this to create your success. So right now, I would say this is a card of good luck and hope for the future, and you are going to feel very blessed. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, my bulls, this is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. Always know I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. I'll see you soon, my beautiful Taurus.